They liked my ninja cake blowout, dude.
Yeah.
It's all about the lead up. Boy, there he is again. Here I am. I've got these cool little cigarette joints. Look, they've got the little sus eyes on them for a brand logo. I remember that. The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out through your eyes and out your snout. Do you remember that one?
No. That's from...
That's what it happens when you're dead thing from the... Like, I first learned it from that book, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It's like a whole poem about, like, rotting in there. Like, this is what happens when you're dead. The worms crawl into your head and turn your brain into pea soup, and I can't remember it all. It's horrifying. It's horrifying. Horrible. Yeah, but a cop is going to know. No, they're not. When he goes, what brand of cigarette is that? I just go, They can smell. Some of them can't. You know, there are people on this planet that are disabled in different ways and don't have certain senses, and some people can't smell. So what if I luck out and I get a cop that can't smell?
Or the cop has COVID and then he can't smell.
Right. Or the cop has allergies and his sense of smell has been compromised. A lot of cops can't smell for shit, yeah. Cops think they smell weed when they don't. That's always been my favorite thing. Remember when I got pulled over with my high school sweetheart that was in the back seat, and the cop hated me. I remember one of the things he said to her at the back was, is there any marijuana in the car? She was like, no. It's like, I thought I smelled marijuana when I came up to your window. And I was like, man, I'm sitting there thinking, like, man, I wish I had some fucking weed. I'm going to need it after this. Cops always think they smell marijuana. I think that's all cop training is. Yeah. It's just like, here's how you justify anything. Repeat after me. I thought I smelled marijuana. All right, you're a cop. Now go.
See that one?
Happy birthday. Thanks for all the great content over the years. Why, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Sorry I missed your super chat. I don't know why I did.
No, it just happened.
Oh, okay.
Like, miss it. Just waited for you to have a pause.
Gotcha. He was just scaring you. Cops are exclusively hired from pools of badly off, physically incapable, donut munching swine, and that explains virtually every problem with police. I mean, like, yeah, kind of. Like, cops are, like, a lot of times there's an IQ test, and if you score too high, you can't be a cop. That's true. Like, there's a negative IQ test. Thanks, Fanatic Monkey. I switched brands, dude. Don't worry, officer. It's a cigarette. Sus. Highdeology chat is full of cops. You know what? No, but Highdeology chat is full of accidental narcs. Guaranteed. Accidental, like, stupid, don't know how to keep their shit on the download narcs. Like, Highdeology chat is filled with the type of people that would be like, you know, as the cop is walking away, thank goodness he didn't find the weed. You know what I mean? Like, that type of shit. Like, narcidental, because they're too stupid. An old Louisiana stream, you got mad about someone mentioning legal tobacco, then you immediately lit up a joint. Yeah. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Are you though? You sure you're stealth? You sure you know when to keep it on the D? So many people don't, man. It's like 10 extra immediate respect points for me if people know how to keep their shit on the D. Like, people that know how to fucking not show their asses in public in various ways and keep their dirt on the D. 10 respect points off the top. You're listening to some Paul's ego after 11 days in one of the most corrupt county jails of central Georgia. Eesh, ouch, bro. Ouch, bro. Dirty D, yep. Oh, Dirty D. You want to come sit in my lap? Come on. Come over here. Come around this way. Or go get your ball. Yeah. I'll throw you the ball. Oh, no. Did I land it in the goddamn chair first try? I'm going to move that chair, I swear. I'm going to move the chair. There we go. This chair's getting moved. It's getting moved. It's getting moved. All right. You ready? Get it. Bring it. Rap snitches telling all their business. Sit in the court and be your own star witness. I still have the hat you signed for me in New Orleans hanging on my wall. It was so crazy to meet you guys. Well, hopefully we'll get to do meetups again in the future. I'd say optimistically a year. I'd say optimistically a year. You done? Give me the bow. You gotta get the bow. Show train. No. Don't tell me what to do. And don't fucking spam your caps up in here either. I'm game for any meetup. Yeah, dude. I love doing them. They're a whole lot of fun, but it just... There's meetups in the future. What locations are you considering? Big cities like LA or like a tour? I don't know. I mean, we had talked about prior to the pandemic the possibility of like sussing out what it would cost us to rent like a tour bus and a driver and book like 6 venues and do like a weird little tour of the United States. And I don't know. I mean, I think it would be doable, to be quite honest with you. I think we could at least break even on such an endeavor. Of course, if you're going to do something like that, you want to make a little money. So finding out how to make a little money on an endeavor like that, or finding out what the kind of profit margin is on that type of shit, is a big part of it. But for single meetups, the one that's like most glaringly hasn't been done is New York City, in my opinion, or some strong East Coast meetup. Like New York, fucking Jersey, something within striking distance of NYC. You know what I mean? You know, we did the Ohio meetups as DP, and those were always heavily attended by East Coast people. And since then, we've done a lot of like Western, Southern meetups, Northwestern meetups. If you guys seriously consider renting a bus and hiring a driver, I'll update my CDL and apply. Yeah, you'd have to get whatever it is, the Class B commercial license and all that shit. There's all kinds of shit you got to go through to actually be hired to drive a bus. It's one thing to rent one, and it's another thing to drive one. And certain RVs require a different class of license. So we're talking about renting an RV that, you know, could handle the three of us chunky asses and possibly more. Hop a trend. Class E, is that what it is? There's a tour bus for sale on my local Craigslist. It's only $30K. That makes a man wonder, you know what I mean? Cynic, why are you out trolling for PUBG matches in the middle of my fucking stream, Cynic? Are you off the goop again, Cynic? You really looking for PUBG matches in the middle of my fucking stream? Do you enjoy the rapper Billy Woods? Never heard of him. Who even plays PUBG, dude? Not I, McFly. Paul, where are you geographically that the sun is still up? Hawaii, aloha, hoy, farewell to thee. How did you guess, bro? Well, aloha, the cat's out of the bag. Yeah, maybe I'm in Alaska where the sun never sets. Or maybe I'm on a completely different planet where I decide where the fucking sun goes up and down, and I decide everything about it because I'm the god of that planet. You can't disprove it. Where I'm at is not geographically located within 1 trillion miles of you. I'm on the other end of the fucking known universe and beyond. On an idyllic planet that I created just for me and Amelia and Dinor and Cricket to live upon. There are no other people. I am insulated from any harm that any person could do to me on planet Earth. I live a life of beautiful simplicity. No, Johnny Bumpins is a robot that I built to drive around and bump, you know, because it's calming to me to know that there's, you know, sometimes it tricks the mind into thinking you're in a social situation. When I start to get the fear knowing that I'm 1 trillion miles away from any other human being, Johnny Bumpins is just one of my drones. He just boom, 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 boom. I have great internet. I mean, like, well, think about it. Who else is competing with me? Right? I have all the bandwidth because I'm the only person on the planet that's connecting to the internet. You get it? So that's why it's so, like, super fast. Trust me, dude. You get your own planet, you've never seen internet like this. You've never even been close. Where does the DoorDash come from then? Like when I was trying to fucking fake you guys out. So when I said DoorDash, that's just my replicator. Like it takes a few minutes. We're not at Star Trek level yet where it can just make it. Like it takes a few minutes for my food 3D printer to replicate my meal for me. So, you know, my phone alerts me when that's done and I say, "Oh, let me go get the DoorDash." But it's really just, you know, replicated DoorDash. Can I connect to Earth Internet? Obviously, you're talking to me. By the way, no fucking Paul accounts. No Paul fucking meme accounts. Anyone want to buy some Bale Reebok cum boots from me? Who the fuck is Special Flake? Another phantom moderator, unmodded. Another phantom mod, dude, appears. Crazy. Unmodded. And banned. Who the fuck is that? And hidden for nonsense. Yeah, dude. Has that been happening often? It's happened a couple of times. It's usually because I try and ban somebody and I accidentally mod them and don't realize it because I'm high as fuck sitting here. And then like they wait until the right moment to reveal it. Fat Boy is the only recent one I remember. Yeah, I accidentally modded Fat Boy. Who knows, dude? Who knows? Who knows what happened? But they're gone. What if that was like Jason and he changed his name and his stupid shit? I bet it was, dude. Dumbass fucking Jason. I've got a strong sensation that was Jason. Hola, hello, Avita Zane, hello. He dropped his only protection. We are all Jason. Won't let me send super chats or stickers for some reason. Other people have been able to. I don't know what's holding you back, bro. We are the free Jasons. Woof. Dude. It's been a hot minute since I smoked J's. And that J went straight to the dome. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Mr. Naughty Priest, you shouldn't have. Why, thank you. I am very old. 41 today. Well, I appreciate you, Mr. Naughty Priest. You're a good guy. You're a good fella. Someday, you and I are going to do a belly bump, dude. I can feel it. I can feel it, Naughty Priest. I just had that tingle go right in my navel that let me know, like, one day me and you are going to do an old school fucking belly. It's going to happen, dude. We're going to see each other, and I'm going to be like, hey, and you're going to be like, oh, and then we're going to run up to each other and go, boom. I feel it. I feel it in my bones, Naughty Priest. Speak of the devil, she took me out again last night. Shotty Tubbs. Well, thank you for the pair. Oh, it's Fat Boy. It's an Arabian name. Cool. Shotty. Shouty. Shouty Tubbs. That's a good rap name. No, you got a straight out fucking rap name, but for real. Shouty Tubbs. That just leads into great lines. It's a good rap name. I picked a bad rap name, but I'm all in on Beauregard. But it's you can't really rhyme Beauregard with anything other than, you know, things you don't want it to rhyme with. But it's like my real name in that, so I kind of like it. It makes it hard for me to name drop myself in songs. Shouty Tubbs. Yeah. It's like Biggie Smalls, but in reverse. New track Saturday, Marshall. Oof. I can't wait. I think you guys are going to like it. And if you don't, fuck you. You don't really like your name? Ingrid? It's a cool name. I mean, like, it all just kind of depends. But, like, I think Ingrid's a pretty dope name. Like, it's, I don't know. It might be a super common name in, like, Nordic countries or whatever, but it's pretty uncommon in America. I think you're in America, right? Or somewhere else. I remember you saying you're not Nordic. Or at least you're not in a Nordic country. It's too Nordic. Yeah, but that's cool. It'd be like if my name was like, what's like a good Nordic, like Bjorn? Dude, can you imagine how much fucking cooler I would feel if my real name was Bjorn? Or like, what's another Nordic man name? I'm trying to think of one. Garstag? Yeah, dude. Thor, yeah, Thor. They literally named dudes Thor over there. Like if my name was Thor, Sven, yeah, dude, hell yeah, Eric with the K. That's like probably the lamest one because, you know, people don't know until they look at your spelling that it's like, oh, it's the Nordic Eric. Wolfgar. Oh yes. Oh, yes. Wolfgar, dude. Oh, no, man. My parents robbed me. My parents robbed me of the chance to have a fucking dope name and name me after my dopey-ass fucking dad. God damn you. You want to go indie? There you go. Dude, I could have been Bjorn. I could have been Bjorn. I could have been fucking Rothgar. I could have been Sven. Is that why the Vikings were so badass? They're cool names. I mean, that's just one of the reasons, though. Like, it's just one of the things that makes them badass. Is like, most of the Viking shit that made them badass was like the fact that they were badasses. The fact that they were named shit like Hrothgar Thorson and shit just adds to the badassery, in my opinion. Magnus. Yeah, I got my ring. I have to go get it resized. My ring came from Ireland, but it's like, I don't know, like it's like a quarter size smaller than this one, and it kind of doesn't fit right. So it needs to be slightly resized, and I'm not sending it all the way back to fucking Ireland to do that. So I've got the ring, but I just don't wear it yet. Have to get it resized. Vikings were larger with larger weapons. Huh? Your new name is now Garstag Frolbeard. Dope. Garstag Frolbeard. All right. Whatever. Any of those is infinitely more fucking interesting than Paul Parkey is. Let's put it that way. I'm going to switch chairs. Chair switch. Let the eagle soar. That's better. Oh, there we go. That's better. I have an American style name. Really? What about Japanese names? I mean, they're pretty cool too. I don't think they're cool as Viking names, though. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say that. Have some birthday money. Well, thanks, Sup, I'm dead. That's creepy. Fuck, dude, I just broke the rule. Oh, no. Never answer messages from the dead. Oh, no. Dude, if you've seen Unfriended, you know it's done for me. If you've seen Unfriended, you know it's done for me. Never answer messages from the dead. Fuck. Dropping by to say hi, Paul. You are awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. And thank you, too, dead person. Now that I've already fucking responded to you and you're going to show up and kill me and everybody I know, I can at least say thank you, you know. I can afford to do this. Hey, hey. Hee hee. No. Paul, you are safe. Trust me. It's okay. Huh? Huh? Why wasn't I safe? Is there a laser on me? Do you guys see a laser on my heart or on my head? You said you were scared because of the dead person. Dude, have you seen Unfriended? You don't answer messages from the dead because it invites them into your fucking real world and then they can get revenge on you. That's how it works. It's canon. Fuck. Oh, thanks, George Costanza, number 18,000. I think I banned George Costanza like yesterday. Or today, maybe it was. And he's back because you can never really ban George Costanza. You know what, dude? People shit on Unfriended. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's completely unwarranted. That movie's really compelling. It's not the greatest fucking horror movie or anything. I don't think it's like the greatest acting in the world. But it is an entirely unique perspective. Entirely unique. It is a movie done in OSX. George is like a fungus. Yep, a fungus among us. You know what, Ingrid? I was thinking about something. You would be worse off if your name was Inga. Dude, Ingrid is dude, sounds 10 million times more badass and dope than Inga. Inga sounds like a Swedish masseuse. You know what I mean? So you dodged a bullet. You got the badass version. You got the badass version. I'm just letting you know. Happy birthday. Well, thank you, lobotomies and monopolies, for the New Zealand dollars. Do you think there will be a third world war in our lifetimes, especially from Russia? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't have a crystal ball. Thanks, George Costanza. Drooling the money. Inge. Paul, do you think it's wrong for white people to get offended when POCs say really hateful things to them? Part of me feels like they're justified, but it still triggers the heck out of me. What do you mean, Brensasaur? Like why would wait a minute. Hold on. Am I just high? I didn't understand the question. Wrong for white people to get offended when POCs say really hateful things to them. I think it's right for anybody to get offended no matter what the hue of their skin if anybody says something hateful to them. Or it's okay. Like, I don't know if it's right. I don't know if the right call is to choose to get offended, but, you know, you can get offended if somebody says something hateful to you. I don't know. I never heard that was part of the rules. And if it is, I don't follow that rule. Like, if a black dude or a Hispanic person or a fucking, you know, I don't care. A disabled trans veteran came up to me and was like, fuck you, motherfucker. I'd be like, fuck you, bitch. You know, like, I don't care who it is. Like, if you're going to get, baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it. Yeah, dude, double standards, no bueno. Can't abide by them. Can't live with them. Don't deal with them. Paul, did you see the story about the video of 2 teen girls robbing, carjacking that Asian guy? The right is holding it up as black on Asian sentiment. Huh? Here's to 100 years more. Huzzah, sir. I'll have a sip of water to that. I don't know if I can deal with 100 years more, but, dude, you know, 40, 50 more, I'd be happy. Happy birthday, Paul. Thank you. Thank you. Preemptive thank you. Raise the green water showers. Huzzah! Money for Dirty D and friends. Well, thank you. D got some pizzle sticks today for the first time. Or bully sticks, aka a bull penis that's all dried out. Got a pizzle. And he is loving that shit. He got his first pizzle stick. He loves it. At first, he just wanted to carry it around. Like, he wasn't even chewing on it. And I was like, dude, maybe he just, like, likes having a big old dick near him. But then, like, I caught him with it, and he was fucking annihilating it. And I was like, yeah, he figured it out. Dude, he was giving sloppy toppy to that pizzle. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way, dude. D was giving major sloppy toppy to that fucking bully stick. Like owner, like dog. All right, I'll let you stay. I'll let you stay and Prim Paul. But if you piss me off with any of your stupid fucking comments, I'm going to ban you. Okay, but and Prim Paul, you can stay. But no, every other Paul account is fucked. But you can stay because you made me laugh. Excuse me. Would you eat a cooked animal wiener? Probably not, bro. Nothing but love for Paul, nothing but love. Well, thank you, Peyton. Peyton, a.k.a. PTP. Can you rap, Peyton? Like, are you a rapper, Peyton? Be honest with me. Can you bust a fucking... Can you spit bars? You know what I mean? Can you bust a rhyme? Be real with me, Peyton. Straight up. You wrote some rap before? Oh, shit. We may have to get PTP on a track, Marshall. We may have to put PTP on the track. It started out, PTP on the track. You'd have to produce the beat for that, though. Marshall, have you thought about that, dude? Have you thought about, like, you know how, like, different producers will put, like, their shit on the beat? We got London on the track. That type of shit. Have you ever thought about, like, putting, you know, like, your signature, like, Marshall Manson produced this beat type of shit? Yeah, the producer tag. Yeah. I used to use one, Missy Marshall Manson. I don't know why I stopped using it. I think I just want one I like more. Yeah, true that. I can understand that. I just always wondered. Because, like, you know, not everybody does it. So it seems to be, like, kind of a hit and miss thing with beats. Yeah, dude, ew, where's his face, dude? Yeah. Love it. Love it. I provide the DJ voice drop voiceovers if Beauregard ever needs one, Paul. Oh, yeah, really? We got London on the track. Can you get London on my track? I've heard reports from reliable sources that John X was spotted in TJ's neighborhood. Does this have anything to do with that annoying orange stunt? No comment at this time. Dude, this actually looks like a deposition camera now that I think about it. I watch a lot of videos that are shot from basically this angle. where like people are being deposed. You guys could depose me tonight, dude. I'll be the deponent. How do I plead? This is not a court proceeding. This is not the time that you ask for pleas. This is a deposition. Am I aware of the charges against me? Can I answer that? Yes, I'm aware of the charges, the fraudulent charges against me, counselor. Have you thought about doing computer streams again? I liked how the chat was on screen and the dunce cap live cam was pretty funny. I mean, yeah, dude, I'll probably start doing a lot more because, like, look, in about a month, it's going to be real hot outside at a lot of the hours that I usually like doing this. So, you know, summer's coming and it's going to be less chill out here. But I've been doing a lot of these because it's just, like, I like the crisp, cool air. I like the spring air. I like the spring peepers. You like dry hot or humid hot? The former. Do you know anything about building PCs? Yes. I've built, I don't know, a dozen or more PCs in my lifetime. A lot of what I know about building PCs might be slightly outdated. It's been like 5 years since I built one, but every PC I ever owned prior to the one that I own now, I put together myself. The one that I own now is the first time that I had a PC and built for me. I mean, it didn't change much from back when I was a kid. It got a little more fucking cool looking, but I was building PCs back in the 90s with my dad when you had to throw that stuff together, like from scratch because they didn't really sell, or you had to know how to at least throw a card in your own PC. Like when we got one of the first Voodoo cards that was available, one of the first 3D accelerator cards. I remember we had to learn how to put that in. And games you playing these days? The only game I've really been spending much time with at all is I've been playing Doom Eternal. I started playing it and I'm really fucking enjoying it. I like it because, and a lot of people would laugh at me for this, but like I've gotten to the point now where I really enjoy playing games on controller. And it's a game that even at the higher difficulties, you can totally fucking play on controller. And I feel really, really good. Oh yeah, dude. The game has to ramp up in difficulty as it goes, for sure. Yeah, I'm on like the third world or whatever. So I did the opening mission, the second mission, and I'm on the third mission. And I finally unlocked everything. That's where I got to. And it's been, it's been a lot of fun. Fucking kick-ass soundtrack. Kick-ass, like, fucking, like, old school soundtrack and tons of production value. Oh my God, dude. You want to talk about a game that's polished to, like, a mirror finish? Doom. Holy fuck. The menus are slick and responsive. The game is quick. The soundtrack is so fucking intuitive. Like, you'll be in the middle of something, and if you pause, it turns into a muted, like down tempo version of the song. It doesn't just like mute the song or keep the song going quieter. Like it's the same song with the same beat, but it's like this weird down tempo trip hop version of it when you pause the fucking game. It's like it's an insane amount of polish on this game. Dude, it's just like yeah. It's just like an insanely high polished game. I'm really impressed with that. Just got in. Is it your birthday today, Paul? It is. No, I mean, this is like game soundtrack of the fucking year for me. Like, easily. I keep getting blown away by the different soundtracks. Like, the blending of, like, the industrial with the metal shit, the timing of it, the choreograph. Like, I really like how the game is laid out, too. Like, I don't know. It's just ooh-wee. Well, hello, Jason. Happy birthday. Well, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Love you, too. Birthday. Good. Well, thank you, Ann Prem Paul. Birthday. Good. I did. My legs were getting fucking tired of, yeah. Just hard to sit in that chair for too long.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just looking at you. You're pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What's the matter?
I've just gone and got Space Cadet High
Oh,
on stream.
I see.
Like, I usually like to keep myself at somewhere around like a 7 max, and I'm at like a 9.
Oh.
Which is cool.
So you've just been freight training it since you got back?
Yeah. Here's the thing, dude. Smoking joints, I'm so not used to it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
looked like a cigarette.
I smoked it like one.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so fucking high. Because that's like, probably like 6 good-sized bowls of weed worth of, and like, yeah, I know, it's my birthday. It's just like, usually at this level of high, what I do is I sit down and play a fucking video game. This is
always go do that too.
Yeah, that's true. I could go stream a video game.
Or you could just quit the stream.
Or I could quit the stream and go play a video game and say, fuck you guys, you don't get to watch me play a video game. That's true as well. Because in order to stream the game I really want to play, I would have to switch it off of my ultra wide. Because then people would bitch about it being an ultra wide. Doom this high? Oh yeah, dude. No. You don't understand. Like, I'm limber when I'm this high playing a video game. Like, it's good. Like, it stops some of the mechanisms in my brain, I think, that stop me from making risky maneuvers and shit and overthinking shit. And you go into kind of a zone when you're this high, especially with games like Doom. For me, the real ones wouldn't. What do you mean the real ones?
See the super chat?
Oh, I'm bad with gifting, but hope this is the better alternative. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. 666. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na.
You remember you tried streaming games the other time and like even Bayonetta wouldn't work because it was too janky.
When was that?
It was a while ago, but I think it
Was it from here?
I think so. Maybe it was from the old place, but
I don't know.
I remember you were having issues with it being janky.
I think that was the same issue that was janking up the streams that I fucking tinkered with my OBS settings and fixed. Because those streams have been at least slightly more predictably okay. But YouTube is just a piece of shit to fucking stream to. I bet if I streamed to fucking Twitch or whatever, it'd probably be fine. No, it's cool. I actually like chilling and talking with you guys. It's just hard to run a normal Highdeology when I'm this high, so it'll just be an abnormal Highdeology. Gaming skills up, communication skills down. -1 charisma, +1 intelligence. +1 reflexes, -1 charisma. There you go. You just got to dumb it down. Exactly. Not, I mean, like, even more than usual, too. You know what I mean? Like, on a normal night, you got to dumb it down anyway with me, but, like...
No super crazy questions.
Well, no. I mean, like, those might be good.
Yeah.
My mind is limber right now. See, a good Highdeology chatter knows what to do when Paul gets Space Cadet high, because it's happened, like, 90,000 times on the show. And... You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain kind of question. There's a certain class of topic. There's a certain kind of question that could be fucking totally fine. Your tolerance seems to stay fairly low for a consistent smoker. My tolerance?
No, I think it's just that you had residual high from before, and then you just topped it off by freight training a joint.
I smoked 2.
Yeah.
This is the second one.
Yeah.
So this one I did This one I did earlier, and then I smoked 2 joints to the dome in less than an hour by myself.
After already getting high throughout the day beforehand.
Right. I mean, I don't know, dude. My tolerance is what it is. I think it's pretty fucking high in comparison to the average person. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Life is finite, and you smell like one too. Thanks, George. Thanks, George Costanza. Our most lovable troll. And he is like a case of herpes. I found this out about George Costanza. You can ban a George Costanza, and a George Costanza will return. So there's no point. George Costanza but he's been a fucking fixture. He was always one of my favorite trolls.
He just gets banned sometimes.
Well, yeah, but, like, that's the thing. He's like multiple, man. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just back, you know. Do you go to work every day at your regular jobs? Huh?
I said, did you?
Did you go to work high every day? Okay, sorry. This is the problem. Did you go to work high every day at your regular jobs? Did I go to work high every day? No, I didn't. Especially not when I worked for the school district. I will tell you straight up, and I would tell you if I was lying, I never went to work at the school district high. It was incumbent upon me. If I smelled like weed walking in, dude, I'd be fired on the spot. You have to understand. Like, I took that very seriously. I didn't want to be, like, roaming around classrooms reeking like a giant fucking Rasta man.
If you had pinched your finger under a laptop or something, then they would have drug tested you for an accident.
No, I mean, it wasn't that fucking bad. I injured myself on the job a couple of times.
And through the whole process, like reporting it and all that shit?
No.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, if you
Right.
had seriously injured yourself, then you would have had to deal with
Of course.
that shit.
If I'd fallen off a ladder or something and broken my leg, the fucking school district would pick it up, but they'd also want to pull a tube of my fucking blood. and I wouldn't pass it. Now, I would have been fine, honestly, because I had a California medical card,
Yeah.
but I took it very seriously, never to smoke that shit on campus, never to smoke that shit while I was on campus. I was never high or impaired in any way on anything while I worked for the school district, ever. I took that shit super fucking seriously. Like, you guys don't understand. When you work for the school district, you're what's called, what do they call it?
Municipal employee?
Well, no. There's some kind of like social position. It's a mandated reporter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you sign, and amongst other things, a mandated reporter things, which says that if you see anything going on untoward with the kids or at the school, you are mandated to report it. So you don't, like, I didn't look like this when I worked at the school district. I was clean cut, short beard, fucking polo shirt every day. Sounds Orwellian.
No, they just mean like if you're working around kids.
It's part of being like a county/state employee where you work at schools and shit, and maybe some other things. Maybe it's at the college level too. I don't know. But mandated reporter status is just like,
They don't want you to be like, oh, I'm gonna look the other way while this
no.
fucking 12-year-old has a beer or something.
Yeah, teachers are required by law to do a lot of stuff. It's called social servant. Yeah. They're different. Like when you work, because I worked on campus during school hours with kids. So I had to fucking sign the whole thing and go through the whole background check. I had to go down to the police station and get my fucking shit checked. Blah, 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 blah. They ran my full federal background check and that whole nine. Like, if you can't pass that shit, they won't even let you set foot on a bus or work on a bus. Like, the school district is 100% about that shit. Like, if I would have had any pinches on my record for any kind of drugs or anything, automatic fail. Any pinches on my record for any violent anything, automatic fail. I had nothing. So, worked out. But yeah, no, if you're a person that works at a school, or for any branch of the school district,
or just probably government in general.
I don't know how it is with the government in general, because I've never worked for the government in general. I've worked for a county school district, which is it's adjacent to a state level position, because the state is technically the body that oversees you. So that's all I know, is that if you work at a school or even in the adjacent fields of school, if there's any chance that you interact with anything that a student does or interact with a student at all, full federal background check, full fucking contract, including mandated reporter status, full training and how to fucking spot violence and blah, 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 and abuse and yada, yada. Was a whole bunch of things I had to go through in order to work at the school district. Like mandated little mini classes that I had to take. So
I just know, like, my dad working at the VA, he had to do the whole 9 with that shit.
Of course. So you're probably right. It's probably like for the federal government and state level government across the board, pretty standard. But I know they're extra.
Maybe not the same thing with the mandatory reporting, but
right.
The whole background shit.
Yeah. I wonder if any of your old coworkers there frequent the chats. Dude, there was one time that was messed up. Dude, okay, so this was back when... Dinor isn't out here, is he?
No.
Okay. Back when I was in Washington, I was doing a stream, and a dude came in and literally just said his name. Hey, Paul, this is blank blank from the school district. We're all chilling in the break room at a meeting. We're in between, we're all on break watching you and laughing right now. And dude, I thought about it and I was like, 5 minutes ago, I was talking about like moose cocks or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were sitting in the fucking break room watching me talk about moose cock. And that's the only time I ever heard it. Now, that could have been a troll who went, because like that white guilt Paul picture, that was from my old job.
Yeah, and government employees have the recording that they're on records and shit.
So it's like some troll might have just gotten like some dude's name that used to work there, that looked like he'd worked there for a long time. But it was, I mean, I don't know if it was moose cock, but it was just like not a
something like.
And I'm sitting here like especially when I was back in Washington, you guys remember, I was just like taking dabs and shit. It's like smoking weed and blah 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 blah. You can't prove I'm not Jason. Yeah, but you can't prove you are Jason. If you want to prove that you're Jason, say something that only Jason and I would know in the George Costanza account.
And in the Jason account.
No. I don't trust the Jason account. Jason will lie on his own account, but if you want to prove that you are Jason, say something that Jason would only know on the George Costanza account. But I don't trust Jason. I know Jason is Jason just because I know Jason. But then Jason I guess he could back it up. Is that a train? Oh my God, kill him. All right, now you know what? It's my birthday. I'm gonna time you out. I've taken mercy because it's my birthday. What if I'm Jason? Dude, I've had this fucking whole experience before, man. Somebody once told me when I was this high that like...
You just lighted another joint?
Yeah, I did. The only way out is through. Somebody once told me when I was this high that I was sitting alone in a room in front of a broken phone, ranting at nobody but myself. And just imagining that there was an audience there. I've already faced that darkness. And if that's true, I'm still killing it. Look, my imaginary Mr. Naughty Priest gave me $100 tonight. Everybody said happy birthday to me tonight, you know, on my imaginary stream. I'm doing great. I'm kicking ass. Can't believe some guy, you said you have low tolerance lighting up another joint. It is what it is, dude.
Yeah, like I'm someone with low tolerance where I will puke if I have like one hit too many, so.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, like, no, it is what it is. I'm not, there are probably some dudes, like, that could smoke me completely under the table, especially now. Like, in my...
Probably.
Well, yeah, like, Shabisky could probably smoke me under the table 5 times over because all the dude does is dabs. And, like, that's just, like, a level of tolerance that I don't maintain. You know what I mean? But when it comes to just, like, sitting down and smoking weed... I'm an old school stoner. I can sit and smoke weed all fucking day and all night. I'll get high. I'll get super duper high. Like I'm super high right now, but I'm okay. I'll be super duper high after this, you know. Yeah, see, like you never underestimate the old school stoner, Marshall. Willie Nelson made Snoop tap. See, that's the power of the old grizzled stoner. It just grows as time passes. My one wish in life is to see one of those supposed alien spaceships that aren't affected by gravity. Well, if you do see it, take a picture that isn't fucking blurry, please.
Yep.
Thanks. I could have outsmoked you at my height, but I think, especially given my homeless nature, that I'd be able to go puff for puff with you these days at least. I mean, I don't know. It's easy to say that shit, and it's hard to actually do it. I'm just saying, like, here's the thing, guys, and I'm not trying to brag here. I grew up at a time where being a stoner was the counterculture. So all the kids around me were stoners, and I smoked pretty much every one of my friends under the table by the time I was 16. Now, I didn't start that way. I started out with a low tolerance, but by the time I was 16, 17 years old, I was doing bong rips, chain bong rips, and just fucking kicking it. Had to start buying my own weed because I was smoking up too much of the weed because everybody else would want to stop smoking, and I wanted to keep. So I have like a prodigious tolerance for this shit, and a real love for getting dodeca high every once in a while. Now, this is not something I don't get this high every day. I maintain a pretty functional balance every day, but every once in a fucking blue moon I get, and it feels nice. It feels super duper high. 90s weed completely dissimilar to modern weed. I mean, in some ways it's dissimilar. Like, I grew up in California, so it's like some of what I used to smoke was brick pack, and some of what I used to smoke was local. When you got local buds, which was more often than not by the time I was 16, 17, it was not that far from what you get now. Now, no, it wasn't grown with this super, fucking concentrated method that they do at these big factory farms and shit. It was grown in some fucking dork's closet somewhere, or up in the mountains, maybe some outdoors grown somewhere. That's how it used to be back in Cali. And so, like, yeah, the quality was not great. You'd get some seedy fucking weed sometimes. So, no. The quality of weed back in the day was very fucking different from what it is now.
Save it.
Yep. It's different with a weed cherry. You don't want to lose that shit. It must be saved. It must be saved.
Dude, I don't know about that melatonin. I don't know if it's just because it's been a long time since I've had it, or
That you didn't like it?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, babe.
It's okay. You didn't know. You can have them too.
Yep. Well, you can try the sativa
try
ones.
one,
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, you don't got to do it now, but just and I don't know, maybe try like I don't know, what did you do? Half of one? Maybe try a quarter of one.
Yeah.
And see if that lowered, because it says on there microdosable.
Yeah.
So you can take just like nibbles of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like with this one, it doesn't feel like the normal when I had too much weed. I think it's the melatonin, which is dumb that I'm like the 0.01% that reacts bad to melatonin, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know you weren't a fan of the melatones.
It's all good.
What's your monthly consumption rate, ounce per ounce? Like, I wouldn't even know, Phoebes. Like, I honestly don't know. If I had a guess, I'm probably at like... You see, it varies. It's like last month was honestly a pretty fucking light month.
Mm-hmm.
I probably went through 3/4 of an ounce last month, all told. Maybe even a little less, closer to half an ounce. But this month, or month before last, I meant, this last month, I went through an O. Easy. So it's like, I don't know how to track that shit. I order what I need, when I need it. But if I had to take a guess, somewhere between half an ounce and an ounce a month is what I smoke.
PB was trying to claim 4, but it seems...
4 ounces a fucking month? Phoebes. I mean, whatever. That's a lot of weed, yo. 4 4 fucking ounces of weed?
Are you inhaling, Phoebe?
Phoebe lives in a fucking hermetically sealed bubble where she's just pumping weed smoke in and she just breathes weed smoke. No, I don't know. That's just like if I was smoking 4 ounces of fucking weed. Never mind. Hey, Jared, on the down. I realize what you realize, but on the D to the L. I mean, yes, you do. If you smoke 4 ounces of weed. Dude, if I was smoking that much fucking herb a month, I would quit. No, I mean, I'm not trying to judge your life, but for me, I would be fucking space cadet high like this every day, most of the time I was awake. Like I can't hang with that shit. This feels good, but not day after day after day for me. But I don't know, my tolerance is at a level where I really like it. That's one of the reasons why I stick with flour and stopped using those cartridges and shit, because you build tolerance using those. It was super easy for me to get like this, space cadet high, when I didn't want to. Because you just sit there and you hit those carts and then all of a sudden it creeps on you. Like I know exactly how fucking high I'm getting when I smoke bud. No, I get it, Phoebes. I'm just saying that's a prodigious amount of smoke. I bow to you. If true.
Inhaling.
If true. Yeah, if you're inhaling too.
Yeah.
But I gotta imagine. But I don't know.
I don't know. She said she smoked out of that corncob pipe, so.
I mean, you can inhale out of the corncob pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jawan, dude, that happened to me one time at was it Chelsea's birthday? Or was it TJ's birthday? You were there.
What?
Do you remember the birthday where we went over I don't remember if it's TJ's birthday or Chelsea's birthday?
It must have been Chelsea's because we had that dinner for TJ's.
That's right. Dude, that night when I went over there, it had been a while since I.
Oh yeah, you
remember?
Had like not smoked at home for like 6 months. And
yeah.
You were passing around the.
And then like, of course, we all ended up in the studio passing around a big fat J, and it was just like clockwork to me to sit and do it. But it had been months. I took a tolerance break that was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was like at least 6 solid months.
It was longer. Yeah. Probably. Where I smoked little to no weed for a long time. And sat down and chiefed that whole fucking blunt, and I was uncomfortable high. Like, I got uncomfortably high at that party. So, Paul, is it normal to drink a lot when you first turn 21? Normal is a word that like doesn't really make. I mean, like if you.
And then a lot isn't
right.
definable.
Exactly. There's a lot of ambiguity to the question. Like, so normal in certain parts of American culture, yeah, it's probably really normal for people to go out and party a lot when they're 21. What constitutes a lot is different from person to person.
George Costanza finally came back.
Yeah, and he's totally wrong. It's a good stab, George Costanza, but he's wrong. So you just prove that you're not Jason. And you paid me $5 to do it.
Yeah, we saw the super chat earlier, but it was from a Paul also.
A Palt? Oh, yeah. No, I told that one he could stay. I told that Palt he could stay. Stanislaus County is a real county, yeah. My 21st was my history professor and I drinking scotch. That's very weird and sounds like a fucking weird like movie about a chess prodigy that goes wrong. That's a very weird first time. My first time was with my friend Morgan, and we smoked out of a pipe that was shaped like a fucking finger, like somebody flipping the bird. It was a ceramic pipe. Bowl was in the the palm. The carb was on the thumb, and you hit it by hitting the middle finger. That was the first time I got high. Or are we still talking about weed? Why are you guys 420? Oh, I guess it's appropriate since I'm so high.
And then, I think that person was talking about the first time they got drunk, and then the Princess Slur was asking if 3 to 5 nights a week is too much drinking at 21.
Once again, like, too much is, I don't know how to tell you that. I would say, yeah. I would say if you're drinking like 5 nights a fucking week, and it depends on how much you're drinking, right? If you're having like odd drink after work or something, no, I don't think that's all that bad. But if you're going out and fucking getting sloppy drunk 5 nights a week, yeah, I'd say that's probably excessive. Now, I'm not judging you for it. A lot of my 20s were spent that way, but I don't know that I would say that that's advisable or sustainable as an amount to drink. Rhode Island and New Mexico about to legalize. Yay! Finally. It's every day, bro. It's every day, bro. It's every day, bro. I'd be careful with the drinking. It can get out of hand pretty quick. Let's not turn this into a like fucking after school special, okay?
Yeah. You're just saying that like that's high if it's not just one drink.
Yeah, if you're getting fucking totally sloppy 5 nights a week, that's probably excessive and you probably want to trim that back. That's it. No fucking, they call me Nick Bumpton, and no, I'm not from Compton. England is my city. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, there you go. I learned how to brew my own wine and ale. Did you do it just so that you could tell people that you did it? Or do you actually enjoy wine and ale? Because like usually if I drop something like that about myself, it's because I hope other people go like, oh, impressive. Yes, he knows how to brew his own ale, everyone. You know what I mean? Like, is that why you did it? Be honest, dude. Be honest. Be honest. Do you really love ale, or did you just want something that you could go like, I know how to make ale and wine, bitch. I miss when you all called it legal tobacco. Can I fucking... You know what, Code? You're getting timed. And only because it's my birthday, I would have nuked that ass. I'm just... Blew me a dry Irish stout. Blew me brew.
Yeah. No, that dude's saying that he makes his own wine because he can't afford alcohol.
That seems suspicious. That seems suspect.
I don't know. Maybe he bought a place that already has still.
If somebody told me that though, I would be like, really though? You know what I mean? Like, immediately. I'm just saying, like, and my radar for that shit is super, super acute when I'm this high. Trust me. I know. I can sniff it coming. Oh yeah? I brew my own coffee. Yeah, me too, bro. Every once in a while.
I mean, I guess I could see it if they like lived next to like some grapes and shit that they could just pull off, so they didn't have to maintain. Like, there's a bunch of grapes just in the wilds, ready to be plucked. But
Yeah, they found like some wild grapes that nobody notices disappears. And they brew their own wine with it. They make prison hooch. What is this, dude?
he's doubling down on it, saying it only costs $1. Maybe
What,
it do.
dude? You're making Pruno then, and that's cool. But just don't, just call it what it is, dude. It ain't no ale. You're making Pruno. If it costs you $1, you made Pruno. You put some shit in some shit under the bed, under the bunk for a while, and it became alcoholic if you hold your nose and drink it. You know what I mean? Backyard blackberry wine. Yeah, dude.
Aged a year. I see.
Jesus Christ. This dude is sophisticated, is what I'm telling you. Sophisticated. Age it a year? In what? A cellar?
Okay, I guess blackberries make sense. That is something that just grows like a fucking weed.
It does, but whatever.
Dude, my stepdad tried to make blackberry wine once, and it smelled rancid. He just literally just smooshed up some blackberries and strained it and then poured it on top of existing wine and just let it mellow there for a year.
Is that how you're supposed to do it?
Evidently not. It smelled fucking horrible.
It didn't. That's probably not how you're supposed to do it, is what I would guess. Ever tried super fancy wine, champagne over $100? I honestly don't think so.
Maybe at your wedding?
Maybe?
Fancy champagnes?
Nah. No, I've never been a fancy wine kind of guy. Like, I've probably tasted some, like, more, like, not total hooch type of wines. But I've never got, like, the Chateaubriand 1922 or anything like that. $10,000. Sitting in a cellar at the bottom of the ocean in the belly of a pirate ship. 200 years old.
I mean,
I've never,
maybe
no.
if you could have had $100 champagne at someone's party.
Yeah, if somebody did invite me to a party where there was $100 champagne, I feel bad for them. Because I didn't appreciate it. I guzzled it. And I probably drank like 90 people worth of that, whatever I was supposed to appreciate.
You know what? I'm gonna stop doubting the wine, dude.
Yeah, dude, just let the wine shine.
Yeah, he says he's been doing it 15 years. Maybe he has. Maybe he...
Let the wine shine. Maybe he's been doing it 15 years, and maybe tomorrow he will be a knee surgeon. Who knows? And does it really matter? At the end of the day, who the fuck wouldn't have a pirate wine? I mean, I can't afford a pirate wine. Let the wine shine, man.
His username checks out to Produce Man.
I mean, like... I mean, kinda. Produce Man. Does he have anything on his channel? Should look him up.
Probably not, but we'll see.
You should look him up and see if he actually exists. Produce Man.
So you made a couple playlists, Produce Man, but I don't see your how to brew wine video on YouTube. You should do that if you really are making it for $1 a bottle. I bet you'd blow the fuck up if you uploaded how to do it. It's not just a throwaway account, but he needs to upload a how-to because he's mastered this winemaking. He needs to go viral with his how-to.
Agreed.
We believe in you. You'll stand out amongst the rest.
Put up or shut up. You know what I mean? Brew some wine from fucking scratch and put every goddamn second of it online, or else you're a liar. You're a liar and a charlatan if you don't brew every fucking second of that wine. And I mean, while it's aging. I don't want to see that wine leave and be replaced with no other wine in the middle of the night. No, I want a camera on that motherfucker for the entire process. And I want to watch you pull $1 out of your wallet. And make all that happen with just that $1. You do that or you're a liar. Number 1 fan. Okay, well, thank you, George.
Believe in yourself, Produce Man.
No, don't even believe in yourself. Believe in YouTube and making a video that's 1 year long that shows this process, and then you send the wine to me and I'll drink it. And if it's good, then you're not a liar. And if it sucks, then you, sir, are a liar. What if it's poison? I will gladly drink it. But only if the preceding year-long video exists and I can watch it. It'll never leave my sight. Thanks for the buck, Ann Prim Paul.
Is that the one Paul is
Yep,
allowed?
he's the one that's allowed. Because he made me laugh earlier. Stop pointing. I'm sorry. I know that scene is very socially aggressive, and I don't look at this as a person. Like, I would never be like at a person, you know, and so I'm sorry. Dude, I shouldn't do that. That's fucked up.
Not fucked up.
It is, though, because they're sitting over there, and there's people that are like, why is he pointing at me? I'm not the wine guy. You know what I mean? A human mind is still, like, recoils from that shit. Nobody wants to be finger waggled or pointed at. Like, I bet that was, like, what the first human fight was over.
Yeah. Just nonverbal communication being taken the wrong way.
Yeah, somebody was like... The other one was like... And then it went down. I point because I care. Bernie points, but you notice he never points at anybody.
Yeah.
He kind of points down and around to make a point, but he never, like, puts his finger right at you, like, accusatorially like that. He's like, we need to create jobs. We need to create housing. We need people to believe again. Believe that a man can raise millions of dollars and then give it to the DNC under the guise of socialism. Hallelujah. No, I'm kidding. I don't think Bernie was a plant, but he kind of acted like one. A lot, you know, running as a fucking Democrat.
He's just a weak politician in some regards.
Yeah, he's not good on the national stage. He just ain't got the fucking cojones. He doesn't have the cojones. No, he doesn't have this. He doesn't have the fucking national politician cojones that you need. He's too nice. He almost came to tears when a bird landed on his goddamn thing. You know what? Like a fucking real politician would have done? Grabbed that bird and fucking killed it in front of everybody and sprayed its blood on the fucking front row and laughed. You know, Bernie don't have that in him.
Or literally enough cojones just to not drop out until the primaries are over.
Yeah, that would be nice. To not immediately roll over, whatever, you know. Eat shit and then call it fucking, this is the greatest fucking hungry man meal that I've ever had. Joe Biden, my friend. Roman and countryman. Thank you. Yeah, I went and got some water. Must douse myself in water. Just eats the bird like a muffin.
You probably drink at least half a gallon a day.
I don't know about that. I try to, though. I really try to keep myself hydrated because I do not feel right if I'm not. I will have headaches all fucking day. I went through a period of time where I was basically like, I shit you not, I was drinking nothing but soda and energy drinks. I would go to work, right? Oh man, I fucking felt so awful at this time of my life. And this was like 10 years ago. I would go to work and I would drink nothing all day but like Monster energy drinks, and every once in a while like I'd go get a soda or something at lunch. And I'd come home and I'd drink soda at home or like OJ. I just never had like a fucking glass of water ever. And I'm telling you, man, like I've been like this where I just kind of like constantly drink water for a while now, and it's one of the best things I ever did. But I have to, like, I have to constantly, like, sip it.
Mr. Naughty Priest can do whatever he wants with his money, George.
Yeah, George. Who the fuck are you, George? Mr. Naughty Priest is allowed to donate to whoever Mr. Naughty Priest wants. You're not his fucking accountant, George Costanza. Mr. Naughty Priest gives to whomever he pleases. I'm basically Condo Paul, and even I want to ban you. No, you are. You know, I understand. Trust me, I know. But that's why I love George Costanza, because he picked the perfect troll persona. George Costanza is... I can't hate him no matter what he does. Yeah, dude. Produce Man 13 will be our wine producer in the fucking collapse. Yeah. We will all seek him out, and he will brew us the freshest 18% for basically nothing. Yeah. And we shall rejoice in Dionysian bliss, all together in one great writhing orgy that goes on till the end of the fucking world and time itself stops ticking. Happy birthday, Doomer. Wow, what a bad time to say that when I'm telling you my real dream for the fucking future. That was not a Doomer dream. That was a beautiful, beautiful dream. There will be riots. What? Who? What? Why are you bringing those bad vibes in here? Let us away to Elysium. Warriors, champions, tradesmen, cowards, I speak to you all. For today, a call goes out to you like a clarion from the top of Mount Olympus. And that clarion says, "'Tis your time. Your time to storm the gates. Your time to take the crown of Elysium and place it upon my head." Did I just call for an insurrection? I should probably take that back. In Minecraft. Yeah. Are you a Goonie or not? That's what I want to know from the fucking chat right now. Are you a fucking Goonie or are you a normie? Okay? Because up there, it's their time. Their golf courses and their taxes and their money. But down here, it's our time. It's our time down here. Goonie for hire. Goonies never say die. Chunk, you're gonna live with me now. Cause I love you. And I'm gonna take care of you. Slot love Chunk. I love you, buddy. That's the best fucking goddamn fucking movie ever, dude. I can't believe that me and Amelia have not watched Goonies yet.
Because you're afraid. You're afraid I'm not
You're
like
gonna
it,
I'm afraid you're gonna think it fucking totally sucks and is totally lame, and I'm just gonna be shattered.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pressure you.
It's true. But that is why we haven't done it. I'm a Goonie till I'm laid up in the loony. All right, Joanne. Goonies is just, it's great, dude. It's a fantastic film. Well shot, well conceived, well written, fast, fun, interesting. I don't think it's like overtly, like, is there anything in the Goonies that's not woke?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I just looked at you. I'm sorry. You've never seen Goonies. Is there anything in the Goonies that is not woke? There's not a gay Goonie or like an openly gay Goonie, but there shouldn't have to be. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Like that any of the Goonies could be gay. I guess, maybe. Or bi. Is there any Short Round? Yeah, but like he's a little Asian kid.
I thought Short Round was in...
No, well, yeah, it's the actor that plays Short Round is also in the Goonies. And he plays the crazy inventor kid that has all kinds of gadgets and stuff. I mean, like, what? Like, should he not be Asian? I'm trying to think if there's anything about the Goonies that doesn't hold up to, like, social standards of now that is, like, glaringly bad, like,
well, I mean, like that
anti-gay or
that
transphobic.
make me hate it,
No, I'm not saying it would make you hate it. I'm just saying, it just made me think of that.
Yeah.
Because you and I have discovered going back and watching movies that I haven't seen in 20 years or more sometimes, and seeing shit that I just was normalized at the time I watched the movie, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to think, like, if there's anything like that in Goonies. Let me ask you guys a question. Do the guys that bully, so you remember the scene where the older brother's riding the little bike and the bullies come up and they trap his arm in the car and they make him ride next to him and they're bullying him, right? Do they call him like any kind of anti-gay stuff or whatever because he's riding a little pink bike? Because that's where I can't, like, it's been a hot minute since I've seen the Goonies, so I can't remember what happens at that point. What kind of little exchange do they have there? They don't, they just make fun of him or whatever. All right. See. Goonies is too pure for that.
Not another joint, is it?
What?
Is it another joint?
What, this?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh boy.
Your birthday comes but once a year.
If you are getting hungry, we forgot to. But do you want me to bring out the rest of your cake?
Sure. If I get hungry, I'm fine for right now. Dude, the cake was awesome. Dude, it was a good day. I had a good birthday. Overall, good day.
Lots of pizza.
Lots of pizza.
And some salad.
Salad. A good salad.
We found the pizza place that also has good salad.
Yep. True. Paul just bought this birthday to a whole nother level. What? I did?
With that fourth fucking short.
Thanks. Thanks, Meds. I appreciate it. Kind of cake. It was like a strawberry vanilla kind of cake with like whipped cream type frosting on it.
I
Dude,
think
it was
had
so
like
fucking
pudding
good.
in it too.
Dude, it was so fucking good. It's too good. Too good to be true.
And you had banana bread.
Yeah. And I had banana bread. And I had pizza. It's been a good day, dude. Today was a good day.
And those breakfast samies, I guess.
Oh, yeah, those were good too. Dude, today was a fucking dope-ass day. Yeah. What a good birthday. What a cool life I have.
You got, I think, some swim trunks.
I did. I got some swim trunks.
Book.
Some shirts. I got a book. Yeah, that's true. I got a book. Got a lot of well wishes here from people who watch me and care about me. That feels nice. Today was a good day. Didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say, it was a good day. Ooh,
That reminds me of like we were listening to the radio on the way back and how much you hate rap love songs.
Mm-hmm. Rap love songs do kind of suck. There was like this mumble rap song. I can't remember who sings it, but it was like all about like, you my wifey, I'm gonna keep you icy, I'm gonna hold you down, dude. And I was just like, eh. I don't know who it was, but the whole song was that. It was just about like poopy doopy. I just don't like, whatever. It's just my personal taste for rap. I don't like the real, kiss me through the phone, that type of shit.
You like personal rappers.
I wasn't feeling kiss me through the phone, I guess.
Like,
I don't know, man. It didn't have any braggadocio to it. It didn't have anything. It was just like, it just sounded like something you might want to like just send to your girl and have it be between you, if you were a rapper.
That's what I was saying. Like, I think you like persona rappers.
I kind of do. I mean, I don't know, man. I have expectations of a rapper. And a rapper can fulfill those expectations by having a really good persona. But I do like persona rap, yeah. It can be done right. Yeah, Joanne, it can be, but it just doesn't hit like... I don't know, it just doesn't hit me the right way.
You want some ass slapping, ice blowing.
Yeah, man, I want a little bit of fucking edge to it, and I want there to be a little bit of like, I don't know, I grew up in the 90s during like gangster rap where it was like common to call out and say you were gonna kill a motherfucker that actually existed back on the East Coast or whatever. Like it was like that shit was not unheard of and not, And like, I'm not saying I wanted to go back to that at all. But I'm just saying I was kind of born and bred on a different kind of rap. Even the rap that came before that wasn't violent, that I was really like got me into it. Like the old Slick Rick stuff. It was filled with this like braggadocio about themselves. Like the first song I listened to, Lottie Dottie, is all about like, let me try to, let's see. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, like after the intro, it's like I woke up around 10 o'clock in the morning, gave myself a stretch, a morning yawn, and went to the bathroom to wash up. Had some soap on my face and my hand upon a cup. I said, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the top choice of them all? There was a rumble dumble. 5 minutes it lasted, and the mirror said, you are, you conceited bastard. I mean, it's just like all about him getting up in the morning and getting ready. That's true. That's why we never have no beef. So then I washed off the khaki and the gold leaf. Use oil of Olay because my skin gets pale. And then I got the file for my fingernails. Dude, the whole thing, dude. He just goes through his whole like morning routine about how he gets all fresh. Dude, and it's just like there's so much like bragging in that I just kind of like that in rap. And there's no braggadocio about how much, love you got or whatever. I don't know. I can't. Of course, I've heard art of storytelling. Yeah, dude, it does feel good to be a goonie. Damn, it feels good to be a goonie. So not to sound lame, but did you have a good B-Day? I was just saying, Pranav, I really did. It was a good day, man. I really had a good B-Day today. It was nice. Compared to some of my other, like, more recent birthdays, 5-6 years ago and shit, like, beyond that, this was a really good day, and that's nice. It was a nice day. Oh yeah, that surgery, yeah, dude. I bet it did. I bet it sucked, bro. But it's over now. Look, dude, you made it. Nuts. Nuts not decommissioned, but nuts successfully circumvented. Oh, wait a minute. What? Compression vest. Wait a minute. What's? Oh yeah, the other surgery. Yeah. That's right. You got your nuts snipped back in the day. You had the fucking gynecomastia surgery. Oh yeah. You need a TJ and Billy feature on this Beauregard album. I mean, neither TJ nor Billy has reached out to Beauregard with any interest in collaborating. You know what I mean? So, and Beauregard's not going to go sniffing other people's buttholes and shit. It's just not the way he works. I had a pretty shitty 30th birthday. My friend died like a week before it, so I will attempt to have a good 31st next month. Well, there you go. $500 versus 18 years of child support. What's the better deal? Why would you? I mean, why would you? I mean, what about the, you know what I mean? What about the joy? And I mean, I don't know, dude. What am I supposed to say? He's not wrong. Well, there you go. Right out of left field. I mean, you just. He threw a boomerang, dude. The Lakers did beat the Supersonics today, dude. That makes it a good day. I'm happily married, so there's no paying child support. Well, there you go. Well, good on you for that. What happened to Fetty Wap? Does Fetty Wap still make music, or did he just leave after he did that whole? She has a bad thing going, did he just go away after that song? Did Fetty Wap just disappear after that song? What happened? Why'd he fall off? Why didn't he keep making, like, he had a thing going? People liked that shit. Cheat on a bird, what do you mean he's gone? Like he died? Why must I cry? That old meme, dude. Tell me why. Why must I cry? Why must I cry? Why must I cry? Why? Why must I cry? Why must I cry? Why? Dude, that's an old ass meme right there. That's an ancient meme right there. I need an easy friend. Oh shit. Maybe that should be your fucking dude. That could be your fucking DJ thing. It could be just you going, easy friend. Easy friend on that beat. Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck. Oh my god, dude, that shit, dude. Man, why would you even sit down as Puddle of Mud and think anybody would think it was okay that you covered Nirvana? Like, I gotta tell you, dude, I grew up in the time of Nirvana, and I was of age in the time of Puddle of Mud, and let me tell you, that's the ultimate fucking insult that you can sling right there, is to even put Puddle of Mud in the same goddamn motherfucking room as Nirvana. Okay, and then you as Puddle of Mud all get together and you sit in a studio-ass environment, all professionally mic'd up and shit, and you drop an easy friend. I mean, like, you had to know. You guys ran through it. You had to practice it at a band so they knew what it sounded like. They knew what it sounded like. Checked out Lottie Dottie. Thanks for the new music. Hey, no problem. Lottie Dottie. Lottie Dottie. Boom, boom, boom. Lottie. Lottie. You know what the beat is. Lottie Dottie. We likes to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just some men that's on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic right for all of y'all, keeping y'all in hell. Just to see you smile and enjoy yourself, because it's cool when you cause a cozy condition and that we create, because that's our mission. So listen close to what we say, because this type of shit happens every day. I woke up around 10 o'clock in the morning, gave myself a stretch, a morning yawn, and went to the bathroom to wash up, have some soap on my face and my hand upon the cup. I said, mirror, mirror on the wall, Who is the top choice of them all? There was a rumble dumble. 5 minutes it lasted. The mirror said, "You are, you conceited bastard." But that's true. That's why we never have no beef. So then I dust off the khakis and the gold leaf. Use oil of Olay because my skin gets pale. And then I got the files for my fingernails. True to the style and on my behalf, I put the bubbles in the tub so I could have a bubble bath. Clean, dry was my body and hair. I put on my brand new Gucci underwear. For all the girlies I might take home, I got the Johnson's baby powder and the Polo cologne. Fresh, dressed like $1,000,000, threw on the Valley shoes and my all blue socks. Stepped out the house, stopped short. Oh no, went back in. I forgot the Kango. Then I dally, ran through a alley, bumped into a hooker named Sally from the valley. This was a girl playing hard to get, so I said, "What's wrong?" 'Cause she looked upset. Now what was I to do? She's crying over me and she was feeling blue. I said, "Don't cry, dry your eye. Here comes your mother with 2 little guys." Her mean mother steps up, says to me, "Hi." Looked Sally in the face and decked her in the eye. Punched her in the belly and stepped on her feet. Slammed the child on the hard concrete. The bitch was strong. The kids was gone. Something was wrong. I said, "What is going on?" I tried to break it up. I said, "Stop it. Just leave her." She said, "If I can't have you, she can't either." She grabbed me closely by my socks. So I broke the hell out like I had the chicken pox. But she gave chase. She caught up quick. She put a finger in the face of MC Rec. She said, "Why don't you give me some play so we can break it down the old school way? And if you give me that, okay, I'll give you all my love today. Ricky, 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 can't you see? Somehow your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your jazzy ways. This is why they broke and you're so paid." And on and on and on she kept on. The bitch been around before my mother's born. I said, "Cheer up." I gave her a kiss. I said, "You can't have me. I'm too young for you, miss." She said, "No, you're not." Then she starts crying. I said, "I'm 19. She said, "Stop lying." I said, "I am. Go ask my mother. And with your wrinkled pussy, I can't be your lover." To the tick-tock, you don't stop. To the tick-ticker, you don't quit. To the tick-tock, you don't stop. To the tick-ticker, you don't quit. I'll never forget that song, dude. I learned that song when I was like 9 years old. I'll never, like, I had to dig a little bit earlier to get it all back in my head, but I had the whole fucking thing. That, by the way, is not the probably more well known Snoop Doggy Dogg cover. That is the original MC Ricky D with Dougie Fresh on the beatbox from back in the fucking day. I don't even know what year that's from. 86, 88, 89, some shit like that. It's an old ass song. Can you hit Ice Ice Baby in one go? All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flows like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and watch me jump like a candle. Dance. Chorus a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while D-Shay revolves it. Paul cover album. Now that the party is jumping, With the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping, quick to the point, no faking, cooking MCs like a pound of bacon, burning them. They quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo, rolling in my 5.0 with the window down so my hair can blow. Girlies don't stand by, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? Nah, I just drove by, kept going. Pursuing to the next block. The block was dead, so I'm heading to the next spot. The spot was dead, yo. So I was heading to A1A, Beachfront Avenue. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rockin' lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps at the wall. The chumps asked Vanilla, do they want an 8-ball? Gunshot rang out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. Trying to get away before my jack gets jacked. Police are on the scene, you know what I mean. They snatch me up, converging on the dope fiends. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while the DJ revolves it. There's one more verse, but I don't think I could do it, dude. I don't think I got that one still. Slanging bars. Firefest. Vanilla. Vanilla, no.
Hello, Dean. Hello, my little Pinky Bowie. Are you okay? What's the matter? You don't like this pinky vest. You don't like the stinky pinky.
You have to have it though. You have to have it. Because you get crazy out here. And it's dark and there's a lot of land and there's coyotes. You have to have it so I can see where you are. I'm sorry.
You don't have any studs in here you want to keep, right?
No. Thank you, baby. So question, Paul, my boss is really cool. And she would let me take tomorrow as a sick day, but since I'm staying home, I can work from home. I just really don't want to. Should I take the day off? Yeah. I mean, like, for that surgery, dude, you're gonna be fucking hella sore and want to be in bed most of the day for like a week. So I would, like, you should already have taken a bunch of time off. Like, maybe not a bunch, but at least like fucking 3 or 4 fucking days post-off. You had gynecomastia surgery today.
No. Yeah. And
That
I think
shit-
that just general good advice. If you can take a sick day, you probably should.
If you got a couple of sick days, you might want to take them. You have vacation next week. Oh yeah, I remember. This butted right up against your vacation time. Oh, dude. I mean, do your best, I guess. If you got to go to work, you fucking tough it out. I was a teenager just before teenager when it happened. And so I don't remember exactly how painful it was, but I remember the recovery of it being a while for me as a kid, so.
Yeah, you also got to consider you probably got some drugs after surgery like that.
I got opium or whatever fucking kind of opiate they
you
had.
Probably aren't going to be feeling that good to work or just even competent enough.
Yeah. I didn't have opium that they sent me home with, but I had something like Vicodin or some shit that I took for the pain. You're on Oxy right now. Well, there you go. Can you work on Oxy? Because if you can't, you're going to be in a lot of fucking pain all day tomorrow.
Dirty D.
Dude, I wish I had. Dude, I could make a pretty fucking dope outside kind of like streaming setup for not that much dough.
Yeah.
You know what I really need more than anything is a little TV out here or a monitor
Yeah.
that has just the chat blown up on it. So I'd have to run this from like a laptop.
Yeah.
So I'd get a laptop out here,
Mm-hmm.
have it run the fucking stream, mirror the fucking scene for the chat that I want up there, or the full stream up there with the chat where I could read it. And it would be totally fucking chill for me to just sit here and do a stream like that. Wouldn't take much. I've been needing to get a laptop anyway to do the dual PC streaming shit.
Oh, D. Dirty D. What's the matter, baby boy? What?
He was real quiet and still on the bed.
Oh, he was sleepy. He's all warm still. He was sleeping.
You're taking a little nap and you got woke.
Yeah, just wanted you to have a chance to go potty. You gotta go potty.
You have to go potty? Go potty. Get out there and go potty if you gotta go potty. Go on.
You go get your ball too.
Well, thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I'm gonna go chill and play Doom Eternal and yeah. Bye.